This is Paul.
Yeah.
hmm I have a lot of federal questions.
Yeah.
Only two types of cases can be heard: cases involving a federal question,
Yeah.
and cases involving diversity of citizenship.
Yeah.
Now, as I see it, the more of these forms that I fill out,
Yeah.
the more money I'm going to make.
Yeah.
Now, there's some big federal questions.
Yes.
hmm Can you issue a dissolution of marriage
Yes.
where the marriage certificate is issued from the United Nations? Can you issue a protection order
Yes.
when the respondent
Yes.
resides on Guam? Can you refuse to enforce the rights of American citizens? See, for every federal question I think of,
Yes.
I can fill out a form
Mm-hmm.
and I can give this to the sheriffs in each and every state. It's a federal question.
Yeah.
Because it says here, another state or nation, and the amount at stake is more than $75,000. Now, let's say I wanted to know the judges that are going to hear this.
Yes.
Because I thought for sure any judge that has any knowledge of violating the civil rights of American citizens could get sued. Let's say I wanted to know the Supreme Courts of each state
Yes.
and the individual Supreme Court of the United States. I could put one of these in,
Yeah.
and you'd want to say I was crazy. But the problem is,
Yeah.
I emailed you the documentation. Even an individual that is mentally unstable,
All right.
when you fabricate evidence against them, it violates their rights as being a citizen.
Yeah.
Even those that you say, well, guy's crazy,
Yeah.
you still have to serve them before you can issue court orders. Now, this marriage that I'm involved in,
Yeah.
that took place in Kosovo, right, where we have a United Nations marriage certificate,
Yeah.
this accusation of mental illness does not in any way deprive the citizen of the obligation of the enforcement of their rights. Okay, Judge. Now, you fabricated false evidence that I was mentally ill or mentally defective.
Yes.
That does not allow for you to refuse evidence proving my innocence.
Yes.
And since you have the evidence that I wasn't in Squim, right, and you have the evidence that I wasn't in Brennan right now, and you have the evidence that I didn't violate the restraint provisions,
Yeah.
when you arrested me and served me the dissolution of marriage, and you have the evidence that I didn't squeeze my wife's arm, I didn't slap my sons,
Yes.
and the idea that she heard me yelling, Now, for the idiots, every one of these forms I fill out
Yes.
is going to be at least $75,000 each.
Yes.
And every police department and all the police officers and every sheriff and all the sheriff's departments,
Yes.
and every FBI agent and all the FBI field officers right now, and all the employees of Homeland Security and every see, it's a federal question. The thought that you would want to say somebody's crazy when they're not, so as to misprison your own felonies.
Yeah.
Now, I'm really thinking that the more of these that I fill out, naming citizens in other states,
Yeah.
the more of these that I fill out naming other nations of the world,
Yes.
the more money I'm going to get for every one of them that I fill out. Now, since it's a requirement that it has to be greater than $75,000, I feel confident that the more of these that I fill out, the more money I'm going to get. Now, you think I'm crazy.
Yes.
But the truth is, Judge, I have a lot of federal questions.
Yes.
And then there's the diversity of citizenship.
Yeah.
Where I have a lot of questions for other states
Yes.
and a lot of questions for other nations.